ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, Gaming Godfather. Final preparations before we go into battle with Eredin. This will be in order to keep the Wild Hunt off of Ciri for some time in the future, hopefully. So right now I am at Dandelion's Bar, formerly brothel, and need to have a chat with a few people.
How much?
So I'll do it in the order presented. Yeah, get out of the way. All right, where is the elf? Not in here. All right, let's go with Triss first.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Ciri had to do it. I couldn't let her go alone. You'd have done the same in my boots. Besides, I was there the whole time. Had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject? Past burning pyres on the way into town. Non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
Francesca, I don't think I've seen in this game.
Know what Jens found out?
You'll need to ask her. I've been busy trying to find Philippa.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
The details.
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
Philippa and a former lover? Something tells me happily ever after is not how that story ends.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Good for Zoltan.
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
specifically hydromancy and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
Let's go.
One outside the
Might as well
passive
get
floor
these
could
little
work.
side
Good
quests
idea.
over with.
Let's go.
Get those out of the way before we get into the meat of this one, and what I assume will be
We're
the
here.
ending of the
Nice and
game.
quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed. Graham et thuir, Robert Mekele, Alfelte. Graham et thuir, Deagnis Kerle, es Pirshena a et Clates.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
And Dijkstra's not going to give her up too easy.
Was that the past or the future?
The recent past. We have to hurry.
Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on.
The nice thing about this
I
is that
hope
I
we
wanted
get
to
there in
visit the
time.
bathhouse because there are a lot of bookshelves there.
Possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
So I need religious books to take on a secondary quest, which is the only secondary quest I have left that doesn't involve fighting, Gwent, or horse racing. I have been playing Gwent horribly. I played 2 matches against just random individuals. One of them I'm supposed to win a card off of, whooped my ass. And then I played just a regular merchant, I believe it was, whooped my ass.
Youth these days.
And speaking of ass whooping, I need to jump into my inventory really quick and do a little sword. Yeah, that's 38%. That'll happen when you're fighting a that's 100% now. And let's see what the steel one's at. None of your equipment needs repairing. Oh, how about that? How about armor? I could use a touch. No. No. And no. Everything else is all good. Now back to the story. After that short commercial break.
Guess they underestimated
Or
Philippa.
weapon repair.
You're
Oh!
right. She must have changed places.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
No, dumbass.
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back.
This looks like this should be exciting. She's taking control. So I'll pull out my axe and see if I can alter that.
Damn, she cast a spell on them.
Go ahead, go fight each other. There is an achievement for that, which is why I'm trying so hard to make that happen. But no, they're just going to come after me. So... where did she go? Oh, down. I know where down is.
I am your master now. Yours to protect me, understood?
Oh no, not him.
Stand here. Let no one pass.
That's one of my favorite trolls. Sucks, we were friends. March.
Witcher, no past go. Birdie, no say.
Damn it, cast a
Bart, I
spell
don't want
on
to fight you.
She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no past go say. But no let past go.
Ever had a
Do
stomach
not pass go, do not collect $200.
Take I. But once old drowner eat.
ache? Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make egg very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. Witcher help.
Cool, I don't have to fight Bart. Didn't want to fight Bart. He's a good troll. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Follow the dotted line.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Well, at least the sewers are clear.
You will not take me.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Okay. What the hell is this thing?
Gotta be kidding me.
A fire elemental. I don't think I've fought one of these. I can't control its mind. So, let's go with Yarden. To slow him down. And I hope I can get an opportunity to meditate because I'm in bad shape. Why is my health still going down? Oh my god, it had me in something. Yeah, I can't do this going in with half health. So where are we going to start me? Is this going to be before or after Bart? That'll determine whether or not I can meditate, which I absolutely have to do. Yep, can't do that here, but hey, I've got full health now. Let's go hard. Oh, she's using magic. That's what's getting me fucked up. So I'm not just fighting the fire elemental, I gotta fight her magic. Or avoid it. Ah! That's the only enhanced swallow I've got. Definitely gonna take some tawny oil. So we can use this a little more often. Alright, beautiful. That's done. Well, she's still... Would you stop it? Let's talk.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
Oh, what do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
All right. The battles are getting tough.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra,
Nope.
I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
Are you kidding me?
I like you, Dijkstra. Don't make me hurt you.
Save your threats for the rats that run about the port. They don't make the slightest impression on me. Philippa will come with me and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Dude. Let's see, which one do I want to do? Let's cut him a
Always
deal.
knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cyrilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's firsthand.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
All right.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman, especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who...
Silence!
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst a testicle. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse portside. Be sure to come.
All right, appears to me that we're building up some more side quests.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
All right, one down. Time to get back to Dandelion's place. Although, I do want to take a quick peek at Dijkstra's office. And then we'll go ahead and follow this new quest. Oh, come on. You sure as shit doesn't kid around about this place being a fucking maze. Nope, that's not the way to go. We need to go into Dijkstra's office first. Alright, any books I haven't gotten out of here? I don't think that's going to help that secondary quest. Neither of those will. Alright, Dijkstra, you did me 0 good. So back to Dandelion's place, which I cannot for the life of me remember what he named it now. Oh, no. That's right. We're going to finish up this little mess with Dijkstra. And as I get close, and before I forget, hey, that's the first time he's had the Mahakna spirits. Usually Dwarven or Alkahest. So there's 3 different types of alcohol, maybe 4, that you can use after meditation to bring back your potions, your bombs, and everything else. So we are heading back to Dandelion's anyway. I have to talk to Zoltan about that card game.
Zoltan?
Get out.
No,
Nice talking
those are
to you,
repeats.
Zoltan. See you later.
Only thing I do is play cards with him.
It's not a man as brave as you.
I need to go upstairs. And I'm going to keep going upstairs because actually I think I'm going to go ahead and go talk to the wonderful Elven buddy. Although he's not here. So it appeared to me to be the best suite in the house. No balcony either. Go head back downstairs to the cheap rooms.
Yes, Geralt?
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
Ah,
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here.
well, she can't do anything in this room.
Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Let's try to decompress this one. Anything I can do to help?
Yes, be quiet and try not to disturb me.
How many of these figurines do I have? This is something I collected a while ago, I'm sure.
In Allen, Dwana, Ar Ice.
Verde and the cancer! Who are you? What am I doing here? Es a bond.
Who are you? What's the last thing you remember?
I remember a hill. A battle. I had orders for a unit. I remember a sorceress. Her hair like flames. She cast a spell. The right flank was to attack. Hit the shield bearers.
The right flank didn't attack, and the sorceress was Lita Nade, known also as Coral. I was there too. This happened long ago.
She said it.
Like, how long ago?
You're exhausted. Always happens with compression. Get some rest.
Yes, I should.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find Ambassador Varatra. He's sure to help. Good luck.
Alright, that was interesting.
That was interesting.
And exhausting. Oh, to fall onto a
I didn't
feather
write the
bed
game.
and sleep till... well, till I woke.
I've got another figurine.
Let's keep going. Might as well.
Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
Be on your guard. It could be something far more dangerous.
Stick around here just because I love a redhead.
In Allen, Dwana, Ar Ice.
No! Coral, no! I can explain everything!
Alright.
Coral?
I never looked at the less. You are my one and only. Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
So Coral enchanted him. Just like her.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her. Well, except maybe...
Coral's not here.
Jennifer?
In that case, come to me, succubus.
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad. Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as
youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune. Here, take this. Have a good time. Paint the town coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
Alright, done and done. Ooh, a whole 2 experience points. That'll get me ranked up.
Miserable and hungry. Hey, free boy.
Alright, so that's done. Curious if I've got any other secondary quests that popped up. Nope. Free Spirit is the last one on the list. But I'm definitely strong enough to go back to Skellige and finally beat the guy that I've lost to twice in a fight. Hate to admit that, but he did beat the snot out of me, that son of a bitch.
What a freak.
Nothing doing. Sammy Riggs.
Oops. Chameleon, that's what it's called. Alright, now... Yeah, we'll save Yennefer for last. Because I do believe that with Yennefer I will have to leave. So maybe he is now up in his room. Was he sitting there all along, blended in with the bed?
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
Skip the guessing games. I'm tired.
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
You make it sound important. So, guess it's not exactly common knowledge.
I'd even call it a secret.
How do you manage to hide it?
Oh, I assure you he's excellent at covering his tracks, though not terribly subtle. But I'm even better at uncovering them.
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
Want a deal? Talk to him? Trust him? I'd rather just kill him.
That is precisely one of the reasons why Gels abhors your world. Your senseless brutality. At times,
Senseless?
one must use reason rather than blades.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Elder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds. But me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Oh, look at that. We're in the house where she read my dreams.
passage is here, past this wall.
The wall that I already blew up.
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gel's. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the Lady of Time and Space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
Wonder why he covered his face before he walked into this one. That's different. Different reaction than what he would normally do. He would just walk in. Just can't stand him, that's all. They landed together.
Where are we?
Welcome.
I don't know why, but for some reason that showed me over encumbered there for a second.
Such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that...
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
I wonder if they sit and do table reads.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
How big are these sand crabs? Really? Is that shaking that much for this? See, now that the banging was probably because the amount of them coming up.
They just keep coming.
We can't hope to defeat them all. As soon as the portal opens, you must jump in after me. 3, 2, 1. Very good. On time.
All right, time to leave.
What a relief. Avila.
All right, so now we're split up. All right, I want to see. Yeah, it's got me at 105 of 160 pounds, so I don't know why it showed me over encumbered for a second. Looks like this is my only way to go.
There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
Alright, is this able to burn up? No. Alright, why is it defaulting me to the bestiary? Probably because I can't go to the world map. What I do want to try... Pop's mold antidote. Although I've got a feeling this isn't mold. But we'll consume it anyway and see if it helps. It does not. What is the best direction to go in here? This is a good move to take.
Magic. A place of power.
And which one did we amplify? Alright, I'll go with that.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
Whoa! I need to get out of this. Ah, not that way. So Pops isn't helping.
Avila. There it is.
And I can save a little bit up the road here.
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
The question is, which way do I go that gets me out of it quickly?
Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
I need to make sure as I look around. That's where the clearing's at, but I did miss place of power. Did I?
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
Okay, I'm guessing I haven't traveled far enough yet to get to that. It's amazing that I'm forgetting that when I just did it. Literally a minute ago. Yeah, don't want to go that way.
Place of power. Should draw
There
from
it is. Won't get my point, but I guess I will. I lost the ability point when I died. So, to avoid that from happening again, do the smart RPG move. Alright, now, where is the gas the thinnest? I can actually get to without falling to my death. So I can either breathe in this nonsense and die, or plummet. Let's see. How am I getting across this? All right, one question is, can I make that jump? That seems an awful long way. Yeah. Looking at my jumping right now, I don't see me making it across that. So we'll find clear pockets. Hopefully. All right. Let's see. Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, but it's a very gassy straight line. I don't see any spots down there. Oh, all right. So much for seeing any spots down there. Died anyway, even though I didn't see my breath thing on the screen. Rovery. My breath back. And what the hell? We're saved right there. Let's give it a shot. Nope. Oh, hell, I survived that fall. Lucky me. Wait a minute. This isn't gas. This is fog. Not hacking and coughing there. Holy shit. Talk about overthinking. It goes from gassed up breathing to swim breathing. I tend to wonder, what the hell did I leave behind?
Cold. Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
Start a fire here? Apparently. Oh, here we go. That's just wood for the fire. Alright, which way am I going? Come on, 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 come on. Get down into this little ravine. And there's a hiding spot right there. And he didn't make it in time. Great. Just in the doorway, too, you sons of bitches.
Cold.
Okay, we'll save at every resting spot.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
All right, don't overthink it. Save at each point. So this is considered cover. So I'm assuming it's any place where there's no snow on the ground. All right, look at lucky me.
Light in a place like this? Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Get back in here. Anything of interest in this house? I'm in new lands and unusual worlds. You would think that there's a good possibility. Traveler's notes, the worst part. The all-encompassing quiet. It seems there is not a living soul around, only snow, snow everywhere, snow as far as the eye can see. Though sometimes we find people still alive in their homes, everyone is hungry, everyone is frozen to the bone, but no one refuses to help. They let us warm ourselves by their fire and regain some strength before we move on towards the lighthouse. They say food supplies there have not yet run out. So, a couple of things. Meditation's turned off, so we won't be doing that. And I'll worry about updating this character profile later. Right now, I don't like where my health is at. Nope. It appears I can't meditate at all. All right, so saving's not a problem. Where's my next doorway? This sucks. This is tearing up my health. So we will go with some swallow and wait that out before moving forward. Look at that. Got a couple of wild hunt puppies here.
Might have expected this.
surprised that's the first thing I've had to fight here. And also that they would fight me undercover is a little shocking. Can this route take me to another sealed area? Damn it. Damn it, nothing's got a fucking door. Oh. Love it when you can't see. And of course, didn't follow my rule and save it like I said I would. Alright, swallow again. Fight the dogs. Blah, 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 blah.
Of course. What else? Might have expected this. Not good.
They are very easy kills. Alright, back to the original rule. Alright, where's my next entrance? Got us nowhere. This did. Health is still pretty horrible. Okay, now I can see a door again. We're 120 paces from where we need to be. We'll take some swallow again. And let my health line get up a bit higher. Which has got me very tempted to make a few changes in my character profile. What I want to check is this. I just want anything that's going to help. All right, that's vitality, which is increases it by 15%. That just lowers sign intensity a bit. You still want that there. Now, what else do I have that will help? Don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Increases toxicity by 30 points. That might not be a bad thing if we need more potions. All right, I think that's the only one I really want right now. And what else did I have here? That I might change as well, since we've already busted up the blue. It's Fire Stream, Igni Intensity. Pop that in there. Seems to make sense. I don't know for sure that it does. And you know what? It would be pretty smart now that I went through all that shit to save it again, so I don't have to go through all that shit again. Lovely. Alright, where's my next open door? That's all fine and good, except that it doesn't cut through any further. Seem to be protected in that little area I was in. There's the lighthouse. That's a circle. It looks like I could possibly ignite all of those, but let's see if we can just make the wonderful run. Got there. Really don't want to use more swallow, just in case it's needed later.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
True.
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
Where are we? World of the NL?
No. This is Ted Dera, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
That should be an achievement. Alright, here we go again. '65 gamer score too. That's pretty significant.
This to Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Alright, let's find out who this Gel is and see how we're going to negotiate help from him. Despite the significant measures already undertaken, the situation in the outer regions of blah and blah blah provinces has not improved. Yada yada yada. Doesn't look like I need to read it.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours. No reason to tarry. Come.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Crevan of Spain, Coman Maca, and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmill. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I think that even among the NL elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me, so I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
Castle. All right. This has been interesting so far. More time consuming than I expected it to be as well. But So are we switching to Ciri? Oh, no, that's the Dream Lady.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised, where is it?
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
All right, this will be interesting.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
It wasn't Eredin, it was him.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance.
Oh,
Sail
my
to
mistake.
Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naglfar. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir na Liar will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Now we need to speak with Yennefer.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalach knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's
quick.
worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
He got off cheap and easy. Sold us a few pieces of advice, some story about a sunstone.
He gave us his assurance that he'll not support Eredin. And that is quite a lot.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Everybody's cashing in favors. I would hope hope the elf is trustworthy just because of the
Couldn't help
fact
it.
that we took the curse off of
Curious
him.
about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Just start leveling up like crazy. Oh, yes, let's go.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go. Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
Really?
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
Got my eye on you.
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
I think you do know, Ciri.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
Wow. Oh, I unequipped illusion. So it looks to me like we're beating
Here
our
I thought
asses.
we could do this the nice way.
Out of the way, you louts! Or we'll cut up your mug so the girls at Cripple Kate's won't even have you.
What do you say?
Didn't understand? Too many syllables? Fuck off!
Oh, you little bitch!
That was a mistake.
Damn it.
On your left!
Geralt? You say Geralt? You say Geralt? Geralt who?
Of fucking Rivia.
Well, why didn't you say that from the get-go? Sorry
Didn't
to
ask.
hassle yous. Misunderstanding that. Mr. Wiley's expecting you.
That was strange.
To say the
Yeah,
least.
well,
I wonder what
they're
they're doing.
dumbasses.
We'll know soon enough.
So if she didn't yell Geralt on your left, they'd both be dead. All right, let's see what's happening here.
Well, well.
Is this a Doppler, or is this him?
Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld.
I
you really
knew
didn't
it.
recognize me.
Dudu?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Plate, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
God, you give me quite the scare.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Horson.
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Horson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Horson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Chose an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Horson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Be careful, you could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu.
Yeah, Dudu kind of handled that wrong.
Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
So gung-ho over revenge, and here we are running around going to thank people and harass people that have nothing to do with the bearing of this revenge.
But the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zeracania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it. So I had to concentrate intensely. Hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
That's how she got us to Kaer Morhen.
What say you we up over to a brothel this evening? By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her.
Hold on a second, Siri. I want to see if I've got any cash to exchange with the banker.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the
I think
right
it's a lot.
place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
I know, you tell me every time I come here. Mr. Vivaldi, that was a whole 16 crowns. Whoop-dee. Alright, let's go say thank you.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners, you're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
It is now.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees? Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. They seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me? Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Ciri, of course. Other ladies, however...
Bee, I'm standing right here.
All right. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long.
See, the amazing thing about video games and movies and TV shows and all that is how the characters are...
So, your friend, Bee.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt. You're terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the Temple Guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to Bee. And through Bee, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Alright, so to finish my thought before I interrupted them is you never see them eat and drink and a lot of things like that. How do they keep their energy up? Or like a recent series, Reacher, that I watched. You know, how does a Reacher keep his physique when you never see him work
Where's
out?
this friend of yours?
There! Valdo!
That's because it's all off screen. Allegedly.
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Mostly lies, I bet.
Ah, if it's a lie that since her youngest years you've been her friend and mentor, then indeed. She is a bold-faced liar. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses. And another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
What's eating him?
Oh, don't worry. That's just how Agar is. Be back to his jolly old self by evening. What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Oh, no.
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Sure, what the hell.
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
Worst that can happen is I lose again. Because I don't know how to control a horse.
Geralt!
Which is why in all of my videos you don't see me riding much. Oh, and I don't even get to ride Roach? Yeah, it is Roach. You mean choose one of these.
You were faster once.
Giving you a head start.
Well, at least this track's clearly marked.
Faster! You're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
Good job, Roach.
Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely race.
Of course you did.
Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwen's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
Why not? Gotta eat.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too.
Is this the dream she had of drinking wine around a fire and people dancing?
They like you here.
I like them too. I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
Something worrying you now?
What awaits us?
Defeating the Hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the Hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
What do you mean?
You promised.
In jest? Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Meaning?
Ordinary.
Problem is, you're not. You were born to greatness.
As I've been hearing since I was born. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Can always renounce a gift. Turn it down.
It's not that easy. I tried once, remember? Besides, even if doing that were to free me of Eredin, there will always be those with some kind of plan that includes me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avalach.
Avalach's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
If you say so.
You doubt it?
There'll come a day when Avalach will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
She did renounce her gifts in
That's
the
Pablo.
series.
I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
I know how to juggle. It is useful. Eye-hand coordination.
I'd rather know how you fared with the merchant. Managed to get some horses?
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for one healthy animal. We need horses. But we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
Gotta be another way to solve this. Just so happens I got some coin I could lend you.
We'd have no way to repay you.
Wouldn't have to.
A generous offer, but not one to resolve this situation. The merchant didn't object to our coin. He objected to us. I'll not trade with such scum. Believe those were his words. And if he'll not trade, we've no choice but to steal from him.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Must say,
she's a little too excited.
To me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
I've become more steady since I found my stepdaughter. Or adopted daughter. I'm not sure exactly what you would call her.
Hey, guy.
Alright, we're an hour and a half into this.
Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
A big near pass.
Alright, we'll want to do this, I think, without the guards around,
I'll go
no?
inside. Open the door. Hard to find good guards these days.
Quiet, you'll wake them.
Guard to get the hell out of the way. Yeah, I didn't think they'd pay attention. No, I can't fit in that window. Oh, but there's a door right here. Ouch! I don't want to fight around these horses. They'll do more damage than this guard ever will. Gonna see if the guard's got a key. Guard does not. Just swap some cash from him. Is that the key? That would be the key.
Here's the key. Get in here. Gotta calm all the horses before they wake the guards.
Alright, let's calm the horses. Alright, that calms them all. These are beautiful horses. These guys just didn't snatch them. They snatched some damn fine rides.
Excellent work! Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
Glad to see you happy, but I don't think what we did was right.
How can you keep the company of such a bore?
Leave him alone, Agar. That's just how Geralt is. Righteous.
Thanks for your help, and for visiting.
Now he's described as righteous.
So good to
That's
see you
an
all
interesting term.
Hang in there, and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
I must bid Valdo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions, then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
Okay, it's about damn time that we're done with her little missions. But also, this is just the outskirts, so we're not that far from Dandelion's place. And hopefully nothing to distract. I'm trying not to be in an ADHD playing mood right now. Stay focused on the task at hand. So try to be a little more OCD instead. And what this will probably end up being is finishing up all of this, and then we'll start a new video later on with Eredin.
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
Why am I in here?
We can go at it here, or at my place.
Right, you choose. What with the state you two are in, you've got a fluffy...
What'll it be? Same as last time?
Nope.
Take care now.
Why am I in here? Let's talk to Yennefer. Where the... Oh, she's sitting over here. Hiding. Used to seeing her long black hair. She has covered.
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Ciri's.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what-ifs.
How about that?
Talk to Triss. Reconvening the lodge. It's not going so well.
Dangerous times, especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5 times before sticking her neck out, and I can't blame them.
Charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find out soon. In the meantime, tell me about Philippa.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
That's a relief.
So, gonna tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Derhard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in.
I can certainly use a bath.
Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Best run and get him.
These humans grow wilder by the day.
Crawl back under your rock.
Watch where you go, eh?
What's the hurry?
Come on, dude. Do I look like a guard?
Damn it. Scaled the ladder. Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
And then we're going to make it a pain in the ass. It was so simple when I was just running after this dumbass.
Oh.
There we go.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down. We just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
Dumbass.
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me?
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Well, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
We're not in the street. We're on a roof.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thankfully, they warped us to Cripple Kate's.
What do you want?
To get into Darad.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say no one gets out of Darad alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they'd learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
Why are you so filthy?
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
They say Darod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty?
Not officially, but you know how it is.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Huh. Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long.
Okay, so why is teleporting only sometimes available?
What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
Alright, so I'm going to run and talk to Zoltan.
I want it all for free.
Tell him to, what, send a couple of barrels of mead to the prison?
Now you.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Vulgar? Wow, that was cruel. You don't say shit like that when you're trying to get a guy to sleep with you. For money. What happens in Novigrad stays in Novigrad. Alright, we're just about there. Talk to him.
Zoltan?
Get up.
They're holding Margarita at Darad. Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenford. Yennefer will give the signal. I'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf lingering around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right. Didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city.
All right, how about that? So
Nice
we
talking to
ran
you,
all the way
Sultan.
back here just to
See you
get a
later.
no. Would have been easier to not even have to ask the question.
Ever heard the legends of the White Wolf?
Ooh, I am not running there. Harbor or the gates? Let's go to the gate. Looks a little bit closer. Just a little bit. So we'll cut off this epic feature-length film at 2 hours. That gives me about 9 more minutes to go. Yeah, I see you, sweetheart.
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
And not only do I hope you're right, I wish you could run faster, but then again, I guess in those heels, it'd be tough to do. Almost got distracted by that exclamation point over there. But we can do that after all is said and done.
Here we are.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemmelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find 2 brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
Not coming?
Mucking through ruins and sewers? I'd rather leave it to the expert.
Meaning you'd rather waltz in once the hard work's done.
Wow.
Oh, joy.
That's not like it isn't something you're not used to. Alright, which way am I going? Might as well go ahead and gather up a few things while I'm here. It's more than a few. I thought I saw another chest down here. Or is that just a plant? That looks like that's just a plant, so I'm not going to bother. That looks like chests. So while we're here, might as well. Ah, great, Executioner's armor. As I whine about it, I'll wind up finding out that it's like the best armor that I've ever had. Okay, before we follow the yellow brick road, just out of curiosity's sake.
Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff.
Is it Lara Croft or Indiana Jones? Hey, it's a hag. My favorite. Boy, why the hell was I using fire all the time? Get their head confused and can take them out fairly quick. Alright, what am I doing? Why is it pointing me back this way?
Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe?
Alright. Should replace it with a bone off that Tomb Raider. Okay, what do we got here? My medallion vibrated.
This'll come in handy.
Nice. So we got the lever off of that one. Beautiful. And while we're here, let's go ahead and empty a few chests. Never know what I might need later. Right now, back to switch area. Yeah, they are dragging this out, that's for sure. Where was the spot that I needed a lever? No, it wasn't through this door. This is where the Tomb Raider was at. But we follow the dotted line in the mini-map. There we go.
That ought to do it.
There we are.
Wall looks brittle.
Wrong. Hard, then we go back to Axie. Peek around a little bit. Nothing, nothing.
Given to no choice. Reeks in here.
Okay, ghouls, how about you go fight yourselves? No, not working that way? Son of a bitch, I was just saying, I'm saying to myself in my dumb, thick skull that I need to meditate. How far back is this going to set me? Let's go. Let's go. Oh,
looks brittle.
Okay, not horrible. Not horrible. And let's go ahead and get the meditation out of the way. Now, I can't do that. Why? There's nothing around me. No danger. Nope, we need this first. And actually, I'm going to leave that.
Reeks in
We'll
here.
knock these bastards down instead of...
Show me what you got.
Now it's that necrophage that's probably my problem. It would have been nice to put this... Oh shit, that's right, they blow up. God damn it! These are ghouls. How am I having such a hard time fighting ghouls? Really? And there's my 2-hour mark, but I'm not going to end this at that point. That would be stupid. So, once again, let's hard. And let's Igni. And let's take some swallow.
Reeks in here.
And now, so all of a sudden, everybody's as badass as the wild hunts. Okay, it'd be nice if I could see. Jesus Christ. These assholes worth looting. All right, can I meditate now? Nope. But it did take the alcohol, so that's beautiful. Loads back up swallow.
Not your lucky day.
How about that? I got some witch hunters down here in the basement. At least that was normal. Keys. And... nothing worth grabbing there. This stuff alone. What's the key for? Where's the locked door?
What is this?
Okay. Takes care of them. And this is who I was looking for.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
No chance. We'll both die in here.
Sheila.
They captured her first. Her condition's critical. It's pointless. We'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
Alright, so far so good now. It's a fairly easy cruise through. Looks like all this nonsense is going to wind up killing about 2.5 hours of my time. What I would love to do right now is have lunch. Is this another way up? Instead of running out into a fight. Now, here we go. Well, I'm not having a hard time with humans at all. So do have to take this route, which means more fighting.
Raise the barricade! Archers on the roof!
Come on, damn it. Oh, no, 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 no. You go first.
Shit!
Come on, get away from these assholes with their stupid fucking shields that are made of wood, but my fire won't do a damn thing to them. Who's this badass? Hey, wow, I finally burned somebody that was carrying a shield? That never happens. Alright, that's it. Swing.
How long you gonna make me wait? Damn it.
Great, now he's frozen. And still a badass. Hey, the warden comes to me. That's a beautiful thing. Wow, he's a badass.
Let's end.
Badass that's now poisoned. Let's get what I came here for. And I really don't care about anything else. That was quick.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita! Sheila! When I get my hands on the sons of bitches.
Yenna, I shan't make it.
Hold on. You must hold on.
I'm dying, Yenna. I'm a sorceress. Let me die with dignity.
Nothing they can do to save her?
Yen, get Rita out of here.
Geralt.
Yenna, for once, don't argue with him.
I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Alright, what are we doing here?
Funny. There was a time I'd have asked you not to do this.
No, you'd never have asked. You're too proud.
Busted her up pretty good. Well, good, at least they're not showing this. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Wait a minute, I'm escaping through the front door. You first. Cut out in the wall here. Perfect. Love shortcuts. Especially when this is now a 2-hour and 10-minute video and I just want to take a break. So, hold on. Fast travel. That's what I thought. Because that's a long ways to run. And that just took a whole lot of time off of that journey. Okay, now. Well. Oh, that's why my medallion was vibrating.
They hate you too, fat girl.
What's the hurry, my prince?
Alright, I don't see that this is directing me upwards. Do I talk to Dandelion?
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
How come Iona's Tavern? Blah, 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 blah.
See you, Dandelion.
That's all stuff that we've already discussed. Oh yeah, it's definitely up. And I can't picture Yennefer taking anything but the best room.
Geralt,
What is it?
nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But 2 heads are better than 1. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Sheila will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before? I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet?
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
The Lodge of Sorceresses has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this? Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
No.
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalach, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalach awaits down at the port.
And that is where we will end this video. At 2 hours and 15 minutes. So hopefully the exposition's done. Nope.
So,
here comes Yen.
I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
Beautiful. Look at that. Went from a 29 to a 37, barely doing anything. And I can meditate again. Yay. All right. Enough of that. Enough of this. This video's gone on too long as it is, in my opinion. So we will save it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually quit out of the game. So I start it fresh before we move on to Skellige to find this Sunstone and hopefully end up seeing the end of this game. So once again, thank you very much for watching. This is Gaming Godfather, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Please subscribe. Please follow me on Twitch, and if you could set up to be notified and maybe pop in, come and chat. We can either do that through Discord, or you can set up chat and text me, and I will vocally answer your questions. That could be a lot of fun. So once again, thank you for watching this video. It's Gaming Godfather. Peace.